Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Dan coming to you tonight with just a quick little video. I had the good fortune this last week of going to a YouTube workshop hosted by Devin Supertramp here in Utah. YouTubers from all over the state came and shared their success stories, shared their frustrations, questions, all kinds of good stuff. It was very informal. It was held at this guy's house. It was cool. There was probably 100 people there total, and I was lucky to be one of them. I met a handful of good people, and it was probably about 2.5 hours or so, and there were some good takeaways, I think, for me. So wanted to share those with you guys tonight. The first takeaway, I think, is just how small and insignificant you really are. There's always somebody with a bigger number. There's always, in that particular room, I felt like I was tiny because there was just people with 500,000 subscribers, 600,000, whatever. And the quality of work, another thing that made me feel really tiny. I sit here with a flip cam and I talk to it, and sometimes I'll add a little bit of music and put up a title and feel special about myself. And there was full-fledged indie film producers in the room, so I definitely felt, I was reminded of how little I really am. I think when you live in your own world, it's easy to just look at to feel like you're doing pretty good and whatever, and there's always so much further that you can go. So incidentally, the folks that had 500,000, 600,000 subscribers in that room, in other rooms, would probably feel the same way, just because there's always, Ray William Johnson, or FPS Russia, or whoever it is. So that was a takeaway. That was an aha, but nothing that I kind of haven't already known throughout life. Second thing I think specific to YouTube is Devin really drove home the point of collaboration. Anytime you're able to do a video with somebody and co-brand it or put it on both channels, or maybe do two versions of the same video, a lot of good can come, especially when you're especially when you're at least a little bit different enough to the point where you probably have different audiences. So really look for those opportunities to be to do something co-branded with another YouTuber. The way that you get those opportunities is by being people's friends. So you can't just go and try to close on the first transaction, just send out a shot in the dark email to somebody that says hey, this is me. You can do that, and actually you shouldn't not do that if you haven't already become someone's friend. But so much easier to just look within your circle, and if you admire somebody's work, then reach out, leave them the occasional comment, try to help them if you can, and then when it comes time to ask, there's a lot better chance that they'll be receptive of that than if you just straight out of the gate try to close them on some kind of deal. So that was a big takeaway, the collaboration part. The second big takeaway for me was the power of good luck. Sometimes there's X factor, and a lot of the cases that were shared that evening, luck played a giant role. Devin talked about how he made a video and nothing happened, and then how he made a second video and it was just crazy. The response was huge. It went viral. He ever since that he's been doing great because of that one video with lots of exposure. Another couple got up. They do cute girls hairstyles. It's kind of a mommy blogger that started making YouTube videos to show her friends how she did her girl's hair. They posted 2 videos, went away for a few months, came back, and they had 40,000 combined views. So they're like, man, and they actually had an email from YouTube asking if YouTube could advertise on their videos. So again, another really lucky thing. So many other things with luck, but that kind of made me feel better, I think, about being small. I think that everybody has luck. I just do. I think that everybody gets different breaks, and it's kind of like what you do with them, I think, that separates people in life. You get breaks with relationships, you get breaks with jobs, you get breaks with where you live, you get, all kinds of stuff happens. So YouTube is no different. There's a lot of luck involved. But the third thing, which kind of ties into that luck, is I think one giant aha was the power of one good video. I scamper around. I try to do 5 videos a week on the daily prep, and what it amounts to is typically, sorry, this arm's getting tired. Typically, I'm doing this. I'm talking to the camera, or I'm taking you guys with me, but it's very run and gun. It's rough. I'm panning around. I try to edit it really fast and get it online, and it's still choppy. It's not sexy. It's rough. The video is rough. And there could be a lot more time spent on it. So I think what I learned, have known, but was reminded of again, really was that sometimes doing one really good video is better than doing 30 crappy videos. And I want to try to take that into consideration. Obviously, I position myself as a daily, 5-day-a-week resource, so I have to be true to that to my people. But I think every once in a while, it pays to just put a ton of effort and money and time and whatever else into one video. If you feel like you've struck oil, you need to, well, you just gotta. I don't know where I was going with that analogy, but dig deep to strike that oil, I guess. Doing that one good video, I think, has a lot to increase your chances of the luck, the X factor, because 30 whatever videos have a lot less chance of being shared than one really good video. Anyway, those are kind of my ahas that I'll share with you guys for now. Yeah, so it was a good night. It reminded me of a few things, and we'll see where we can go from here, guys. All right, thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see you guys again soon. Bye.